Hi everybody, my name is Shannon and welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to be doing a video review of the new book I just got. It's an Annie's Attic crochet book, Learn Tunisian Crochet in the Round by Sandy Walker. Look at this, isn't that exciting? Oh my goodness, I didn't know that this was a possibility. I didn't. I've done Tunisian crochet in the past and I've made a couple of things, but this Tunisian crochet in the round and having a very tapestry mosaic look to it, oh my goodness, it is absolutely gorgeous. I was just blown away by the charts in this particular book and having so many more uses than just the Tunisian crochet that the book is actually written for. So this book is written by Sandy Walker. She is a fabulous, fabulous experienced fiber artist. She has written and designed over 100 unique designs, and her specialty and passion is Tunisian crochet and Tunisian crochet in the round. So she is just sharing this with us, and I just thought that was really, really fantastic. So this book is broken down into 4 sections. You've got Tunisian crochet in the round, introduction to the stitches. You've got 15 different block patterns that consist of 15 different blocks that make up 6 different patterns: 2 afghans, 2 baby blankets, and 2 tote bags. Look at this again. Isn't that fantastic? Trying to get that glare out of there. That on the cover sold me right there with those elephants. Oh my goodness, the elephants and the sheep. I mean, come on, right? Take my money, please. Absolutely gorgeous. This particular book is 49 pages. It is $14.99 full price. I got it at Michael's. They don't accept coupons. I definitely paid full price. You can also get this on Amazon, less than $11 delivered to your door in the paperback full copy. Or you can get the Kindle edition for less than $6 if you prefer to use Kindle versions. You can also go out to Annie's Attic and pay $9.99 plus whatever shipping that they may or may not have. I'll go ahead and I'll link those down below for you to utilize in case you do want to get this book. I don't have any affiliate links. I'm just sharing because I got it. Like I said, I got mine at Michael's. I paid full price. You can at least get a discount, right? I mean, might as well. So this particular book, it's broken down into 4 different sections. You've got your introduction to Tunisian crochet. You've got Tunisian crochet, how to read it, the Tunisian crochet. You have the 15 blocks that make up 6 different patterns, 2 afghans, 2 baby blankets, and 2 tote bags. Each square is the same size and constructed in the same manner. So that makes it a lot easier to make them interchangeable. And then once you understand how to do that first square, you can go ahead and use that for the additional squares. So according to the author herself, Sandy Walker, she did state that this is for the adventurous beginner, or more immediate, right? If you are a crocheter and you already know the basics for Tunisian crochet, you can do the basic stitch, you can do a little bit with the Tunisian crochet. You can take what she has here and the instructions that are written in this particular book, and you can utilize it and you can make these projects. So I thought that was pretty good. I did look through all the projects in here. The 6 different projects are listed as intermediate, but I agree with her. I think that the adventurous beginner that really wants to make whatever it is that they're looking at on here, I believe that they can make it. So in the introduction, it does go over the types of tools that you're going to need. So you've got the sections, tools, and stuff as far as that goes. What I found interesting, because I'm not familiar with this particular type of crocheting, yes, I understand Tunisian crochet and I have done some things in the past, but this, since you're doing it around and you're going your forward pass and your backwards or your reverse pass, you have a size L, an 8mm hook going on your forward pass, and a size K hook, which is a 6.5mm going on your return pass. So I thought that was really interesting. So you definitely, to work with this, you want to have your interchangeable crochet hooks, just like you have interchangeable knitting needles, and you have a bigger hook on one end and a smaller hook on the other. And all the patterns are listed to work with worsted weight yarn. So I just thought that was really an interesting thing. That surprised me, but I'm not as familiar with Tunisian crochet, definitely not Tunisian crochet in the round. So I thought that was really good that they really explained the tension issues, why you would do that, and why you want that smaller hook on your return pass. It does make things easier. And you know what? Come to think of it, I have done the basic stitch as a child. And obviously you're going forward with the one hook and then backwards with the same hook. And it was a little bit more cumbersome going back with that same size hook. And I have made a few other things since being a child, and I didn't have that different size hook. You know, I think that's an improvement. That would really make a difference. That's a great tip. The other thing I liked about this book is there is a fantastic tutorial. This tutorial has 11 steps on how all the squares are made. I'm sorry, I don't want to concentrate on it too terribly much because this is a paid book and I don't want to give away too many of the secrets. But there are 11 pictures along with the in writing instructions to help you to understand how you're constructing each square. Each square builds upon that. I thought that was really good. And the instructions are very clear. You've got very detailed pictures, and even a beginner can do that and look at that and replicate that. So that was really nice. You also go next onto that on reading your stitch charts. It gives instructions on how to do that, what that means. Not everybody has worked with charts and are comfortable with charts. So this goes into that detailed information that you need. The patterns themselves, I thought, were absolutely fantastic. So you've got those, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Doesn't that look like tapestry crochet? It does to me. So, excuse me. Again, you have 15 different squares broken down into the 6 patterns. You can mix and match. You don't have to put them in the manner in which they have them listed here. You can do it any way you want to. I liked, look at that. I like that all the patterns are like that. So you've got the sheep and you've got the elephants. Aren't those adorable? But all the patterns are very bold with that white and that yellow, as opposed to like a black and a gray where you have problem seeing it, you have to go to another printer, you have to do something along that line. What I also liked about it, look at those, aren't those cute? What I also really liked about this is the ability to use these particular charts for any other type of fiber art that you like. You could do mosaic crochet like I keep talking about. You could also use them for knitting. You could use them for cross stitching or embroidery or anything along that line. For me personally, I thought the $14.99 that I paid at Michael's was well worth the money just for the charts, whether I ever do Tunisian crochet or not. I love that elephant and sheep blanket on the front. I could knit that, I could mosaic crochet that, or I could jump in with both feet and actually try Tunisian crochet as the book says and following all of their instructions. So my personal view on that is there are more options for me since I have different crafting abilities, and just let that creative juices flow. One of the other things that it gives at the very end is it has a nice stitch guide. It's well written. It's detailed, it looks very professional, and then next to it you have the metrics conversion. So I thought those were really handy tools in this particular book. So personally, the pros in the book, it's well laid out, it's well thought out, it's well designed. So I really appreciate that. Some of the cons are this particular book is not 100% geared towards the beginner. If you are a very, very beginner with Tunisian crochet, there's probably better resources for you. You can get other books that are maybe more detailed, maybe have more patterns. Also look at YouTube and look for some of your other resources. But this book does have a lot of good information. I really enjoy reading this. It could use more patterns. It's a little light on that. $14.99. It has 6 patterns, the 15 squares and 6 patterns. I would really have liked a little bit more, maybe a little bit more variety. I did like the simple format. I just think there could have been a little bit more involved with it. Although with today's dollars and everything going up, that might not be a bad price. But for 50 pages, 6 patterns, it does go through information. It does give you a comprehensive guide. It just leaves me a little bit lacking for the Tunisian portion of it itself. Now, if you like the charts, I'm all over it. It was definitely worth the money right there. And if you're just going for the charts, I'd recommend the Kindle version. It's under $6 on Amazon. All that stuff will be linked below. Thank you very much. You guys have a wonderful day, evening, nighttime, whatever it happens to be. And I appreciate you watching this tutorial. Let me know what you think. Are you going to get it? Did you like the charts? Do you like the pictures in this book? I thought they were fantastic. You have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.